And we have Arsenal playing against Coventry City at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal is very much likely to unveil their new players tonight, so we are going to see the unveiling of players like Christos Solis and Bruno Guimaraes. The Ezri concert deal, I don't know if he has already completed his medical. Yeah, but the Arsenal lineup is out, and we're going to go through the lineup for the Arsenal game between Coventry City. But like I said earlier on this morning during the morning show, I said I'm going for a 3-1 Arsenal win because I think it's going to be a very, very comfortable win for Arsenal because Coventry City, I don't really see them giving Arsenal troubles in this game tonight. So I'm really excited. It's the first Premier League game of the season. It's been how many months? 3 months actually. Yeah, it's been 3 months since the last game of the Premier League was played in match week 38. So we are back again for match week 1 for the new season. So guys, let me know in the comment section what your predictions are for the Arsenal Coventry City game. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, let me put up a poll. Who will win the game between Arsenal and Coventry City? Yeah, let's see, guys. Let's see. Let me know in the chat, guys, what your predictions are for this game. I'm trying to get up to put the poll on who to win, be it Arsenal or Coventry City. Let's see. I just hope this I hope this poll is not going to give me problem like the previous times. Yeah, I just hope it doesn't give me any problems. Lost Mommy says I'm the first. Yeah, nice to have you. Lost Mommy, thank you very much. Welcome back. We have KG Sukuna. Yo, KG Sukuna, it's been a very, very long time, man. Nice to have you back, KG Sukuna. Amnas Majubi says, me bro, 4-0 Arsenal. Yeah, a lot of people have been going with 3-0, 4-0, 5-0 for Arsenal. That means they really don't see Coventry City getting a goal in this game. But I actually do feel that we might see one goal. Maybe one goal from Coventry City against Arsenal tonight. KG Sukuna says, okay, I'm coming back after a long time. Yes, man, it's been a very, very long time we had you on the channel. KG Sukuna, nice to have you back, bro. KG says, but do you remember me and my club and my country? Of course I do remember you, KG Sukuna. Your club. I think it's either Liverpool. It's either Liverpool or Man United. Yeah, it's either Liverpool or Man United. Lost Mommy says, welcome back, KG and Anas Majubi. Guys, let me know in the chat what your predictions are for the Arsenal Coventry City game. Like I said, I'm going for a 3-1 win for Arsenal against Coventry City at the Emirates. Yeah, we might get a surprise, but I really, really doubt if the Coventry City boys under Lampard will be able to threaten Arsenal in this game. But it's really, really exciting. Like I said, we're going to go through the lineup for the game. It's barely 24 minutes to kick off, so let's see. Lost Mommy says, Noble story. I got a story. I got a story. Mariam, I already told you, for now, no story yet, so just chill. KG Sukuna says, 2-0 comfortable win for Arsenal. Yes, I agree with you, bro. I also think it's going to be a very, very comfortable win for Arsenal. Except we see something out of the blue and Coventry City shock Arsenal. Aside that, I sincerely think Arsenal is going to is going to cruise to victory tonight against Coventry. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my poll recently. It's been giving me serious headache. I don't know why. I I really don't understand why this. I don't understand why this poll is always acting up like this. And it's been going on for about 1 week, for over a week now. I'm having serious issues with this poll. I just had to end it because for over a week now it's been blocking my face and it's not nice. KG Sukuna says, no, bro, I support Barca and Man United. Oh, that combination is a very, very bad and wicked combination, bro. Barca, Arsenal, maybe, yeah. Madrid, Man United, yeah. The combination is nice, but the combination of Man United and Barcelona, that's like, is it water and oil together? Lost Mommy says, no, but let me tell you about the mummies because Picasso got his information from a science fiction book. It was good, bro. It was a small away from your face. Yeah, I just had to end it. Yeah, because for people who will be joining the live stream maybe for the first time, yeah, it might seem really, really unpleasant for them. And it doesn't make sense for the thing to cover some part of my face. So that was why I had to end it. Toxic Edit. Welcome back, man. Toxic Edit says 3-0 for Coventry City. Toxic Edit. You're going 3-0 Coventry City to win Arsenal. Is that your prediction? Or Arsenal to win 3-0 against Coventry City? Which one is it? Sukuna says, I recently started supporting Man United. Like by watching their game were entertaining than other Premier League clubs. Okay, so for how long have you been supporting Barcelona? Lost Mommy says, what do you actually know about Mommy's Noble? I don't really have an idea. Right? Yes, I know I've watched The Mummies before. It's just a movie, so I've not really read anything as regards The Mummies. That was why I asked you that question, right? Because I know The Mummies, that movie was about was it a husband and a wife with their child? Is it as what do they call them? I can't even remember what they call these guys. But anyways, it was a husband and wife. I think it's archaeology, right? Archaeologists. I think they are called archaeologists. They went into, it's not a tomb. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a tomb, but it's an ancient tomb that they went into, and they were looking for a treasure, and there's this ancient Egyptian. Is it an Egyptian? I think he was an Egyptian king or a priest in the old Egyptian era, and the man came, he wanted that immortality to get, like, to be the person to kill was it the scorpion, and he will get the immortality power and all that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I know about The Mummies, that movie. Yeah, but I've not read anything outside of that movie that I would say is the basis of my knowledge about The Mummies. That was why I asked you the question. KG Sukuna says since 2018 and supporting Barcelona. Alright, KG Sukuna, which country are you from? Remind me, man. Toxic Edit says the 3 pyramids in Egypt directly face towards the 3 of the biggest stars in our galaxy. Strange, innit? Well, like I said, I don't really know much about the Egyptian pyramids and the Egyptian mummies and all that. Yeah, the pyramids, I've heard a few things about the pyramids, but I was actually surprised when Picasso said that the pyramids were not built by Egyptians. Yeah, I'm surprised he said that, because from all I've known all these years, it was built by the ancient Egyptian civilization, long before the European or modern civilization we have right now. Toxic Edit says Coventry City will cook Arsenal. We all know that. Okay, I see the sarcasm. I see the sarcasm. Guys, let's get the likes up. The Arsenal game is about to start. Alright, let me go to the lineups for both teams. Now for Arsenal, alright, KG Sukuna says from India. Yeah, I'm still in China, man. I am. In goal we have David Raya for Arsenal, and we have Mosquera and Gabriel Morgales as the 2 center backs. Left back and right back. Left back is Ricardo Calafiori, right back Ben White. Then in center midfield, I'm actually surprised. I thought Bruno Guimaraes was going to start, but he's on the bench. So we have Declan Rice, Miles Lewis Kelly, and Martin Odegaard. That's the 3 midfielders for Arsenal. Then up front, yeah, I'm not surprised with this lineup up front. It's Bukayo Saka, Kai Havertz, and Christos Solis. So those are the starting lineup for Arsenal. I think the only player I'm surprised in this lineup is Miles Lewis Kelly. I expected to see Bruno Guimaraes and Declan Rice play behind Martin Odegaard, but that means Bruno is going to come on in the second half. Lost Mommy says, my friend, don't believe Picasso. He was influenced by movies and novels. Noble, excuse me, I'll be back in a little while. Alright, Mariam, take your time. And now for the Coventry City lineups, let's go for their goalkeeper. The goalkeeper for Coventry is Carl Rushworth. Then their left back is Jay Da Silva. Right back is Milan Van Ewijk. Centre back Aurel Amenda and Bobby Thomas. Then in their midfield we have Matt Grimes, Caleb Yurenki, and Frank Onyeka. Okay, Frank Onyeka, I see. Then up front is Brandon Thomas for the right side. Brandon Thomas Asante. Yeah, this Ghanaian boy. I saw him in a couple of days ago on Instagram. Ellis Sims as their number 9 and Loam Chaona as their left attacking winger. So that's the lineup for Coventry City against Arsenal. I actually want to see a very, very exciting game. Honestly, I don't want to see a boring game. Arsenal are playing at home, so I expect to see something really, really exciting tonight against Coventry City. So let's get it going. It's 14 minutes to go. Marco Glazers out says sell Dalot and Shaw. Dalot is a waste of space. Honestly, I am not Diogo Dalot's biggest fan. I've been saying this for the longest time that Diogo Dalot is not Man United's quality. Like if we're talking about the quality of right back we need at Man United, Diogo Dalot is not that player. That is just the honest truth. He's not that player. The only thing that Dalot has that is an asset to him is his availability, and that is all. Right? That is all. Bro, it's not about reaching his full potential. There is no potential that myself I'm seeing where Dalot is. But sorry to say, I believe that Dalot is not Man United's player. Like in terms of the caliber and level of player we should have, Diogo Dalot is not up to that level. Seriously, he's not. You cannot say that Dalot is really good at attacking or he's really good at defending. There's nothing you can say he's actually a specialist in. How many times does he cross the ball in a game? How many times? How many times does he go into those tackles? Honestly, I don't like Dalot. And for Luke Shaw, I am short of words for Luke Shaw, right? Because his own situation is different from Dalot. I can manage or make do with Diogo Dalot until we get a better and a proper centre back. Honestly. But you see Luke Shaw, I've been shouting all summer, Ineos need to sell that guy. They need to sell him because you cannot have Luke Shaw start games for you in the Premier League. It's not possible, man. It's absolutely impossible to have Luke Shaw start games for you in 2026 in the Premier League. Then you should be ready to lose games comfortably. Honestly, you should be ready to lose games comfortably because Luke Shaw is I'm trying to be very, very civil with my words. Luke Shaw has no impact at Man United. He's been at the club for over 12 years, right? And I don't see what he's done for us. So it's best the club lets him go. I don't even understand why they gave him an extra couple of years in his contract under Eric Ten Hag. I really don't understand it. Luke Shaw cannot cross the ball. He cannot track back. He cannot defend. There's literally nothing Luke Shaw can do for us in that team. I want to see the left back of Coventry City. And I said this in my video a couple of days ago that Luke Shaw will not start in any of the 20 teams in the Premier League as their left back. He will not be able to start there because there is definitely one thing he will be short of, and that is legs. Availability has always been his problem, but last season he played all the 38 league games. First time he's doing that in his career, to play all 38 league games. He's never done it throughout his career. That's to tell you how terrible his availability actually is. So those two guys, I definitely agree with you. Marco Glazers are definitely, those guys need to get out of Man United. But the problem is that the club is not going to do that. Man United are very, very bad at selling players. They are very bad at that. Mark says, I hope Real Madrid are still interested. Nah, bro. Real Madrid have already moved on and they signed Denzel Dumfries. So there is definitely no need to go for Dalot. No need whatsoever to go for him. There is no need for them to go for the guy. It's a shame that Man United didn't sell him when Real Madrid were inquiring about Diogo Dalot. Real Dandy says, yes, Prem has started. Yeah, bro, it's already here. The Premier League we've been waiting for the past 3 months is back, guys. I'm really, really excited for the new season. So we have Arsenal trying to defend their Premier League title. It's starting and kicking off against Coventry City. All right. Oleku, tell me something where I no fit to. Mo po. Strasbourg, Olympique Marseille. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. It's the Premier League match week 1. First game of the season. We have 2 watch-alongs tomorrow. The Man United game against Hull City. Real Madrid playing against Espanyol. And on Sunday, we have Liverpool playing. Man City playing as well. Barcelona playing their game. So, this weekend is going to be fully packed. And I'm really excited for the new season. Real Dandy says, Noble, have you seen the lineup yet? Yes, I've seen the lineup. And the only surprise I would say I see in the Arsenal lineup is Bruno Guimaraes not starting. Yeah, because I actually predicted that Bruno Guimaraes, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard were going to be the 3 midfielders. But yeah, Mikel Arteta had other plans in mind. Maybe Bruno Guimaraes is not match fit. I think that might be the reason. Like, he doesn't have enough minutes. But Bruno Guimaraes started the Man City game on Sunday. So I was actually expecting him to start today. Real Dandy says, is Konsa starting? He should. Now, Konsa is not among those starting, but let me check the bench. Konsa has not been announced by Arsenal. So Konsa, I think he did his medical today. So the deal might get done this weekend. Yeah, maybe he might be unveiled tonight, or the announcement will be on Sunday or tomorrow. I don't know which one it's going to be. But Konsa is not on the bench. Arsenal don't need Konsa to win Coventry. Mosquera definitely can do the job. Yeah, players on the bench for Arsenal include Piero Hincapié, we have Eberechi Eze, Kepa Arrizabalaga, Victor Gyökeres, Noni Madueke, Ethan Nwaneri, Mikel Merino, Martin Zubimendi, and Max Doman. Those are the Arsenal players on the bench. I think it's only one defender. And it's a surprise. Looking at the Arsenal. Okay. No wonder Bruno Guimaraes is not in the lineup. He has a thigh injury. Yeah, I just looked at the Arsenal injury list and I saw Bruno Guimaraes there with a thigh injury. Bruno Guimaraes, Julian Timber, and William Saliba. The 3 of them are out injured. This is why Arteta had to go sign Ezri Konsa, because looking at the Arsenal bench now, the only defender that is on the bench for Arsenal is Hincapié. Man, that shows that Arsenal also needs to sign more defenders. If this is what is on Arsenal's bench, then there is serious problem. Serious problem. Only Piero Hincapié is the defender Arsenal has on the bench. And this is not looking good, I will have to say. It's not looking good. Kat Bombo Clat says, I hope Mosquera should start. I hope not Mosquera should start. Whoop, the sound of Solis. Now, Mosquera is definitely starting. He's on the pitch. He's pairing Gabriel Magalhaes. But like I said, Arsenal has a lot of concerns in that defense. Yeah, that was why Mikel Arteta had to do it very quickly to sign Ezri Konsa, because even the Mosquera that you have is not solid. He's very shaky. And if one injury happens, boom, to either of these guys, it's a problem. Right? It's a very big problem. You might now have to fall back to Calafiori or Hincapie playing as the centre backs. Yeah, Arsenal has serious. My attention was not drawn to this. Yes, I knew that Mosquera was not really a solid defender, but I didn't know Arsenal didn't have enough depth. I think it's because Saliba has always been ever available. Yeah, maybe that's why, and he's been out, and he's going to be out for a long time though. KG says Arsenal's attack is still bad. The only addition to the attack for Arsenal is Solis. And Solis for me is a very good player, but Arsenal still needs more attackers. I saw an update this evening that Arsenal is pushing for Julian Alvarez, Atletico Madrid. I think Atletico might sell him to Arsenal instead of clubs like Barcelona or or Real Madrid. Arsenal 8517 says, "Hello brother, how are you? I'm doing amazing, Adam. I hope you're good as well, man. Welcome back. How's the family doing?" Intergalactics says, "Good stream. Cat Bombo Clark, Solis not good player. He should be calling police." Arsenal 851 says, "But I don't want Alvarez, bro." Now, Alvarez is a very good striker, brother. He's a very good striker. And I think Julian Alvarez is going to perform better than Victor Gyökeres for you guys. Yeah. And he can play multiple positions up front. He can play behind the striker. He can play with Gyökeres, by the way. Yeah, he can play with Gyökeres and also play alone up front there. I think it's going to be a very good signing for Arsenal. Sincerely, he's going to be a very, very top signing for you guys. But it depends on if Arsenal is able to pull that deal off. Yeah, Frank Lampard. But there is Arsenal young defender Salman. I was expecting him to be on the bench, but he's not on the bench. Arsenal says, "But I don't want Alvarez, bro. Alvarez wants Barca, not Arsenal. I love him, but he don't want us. If he comes, we are going to have issues after 1-2 season where he would want to leave us." He might want to use Arsenal as a stepping stone to his Barcelona move. But I think if Arsenal maybe gives him the success that he might be craving for, and is also a very, very key player in the team, then he might have to stay. Yeah, he might have to stay. The Premier League is back, guys. We are back again. Meet your busy body, eh? Yeah, the game has already started. Arsenal against Coventry City. Match week 1. Let's go. 2026-27. The game has already kicked off. Lost Mommy says, "Consider that I'm going to tell you a story about mummies." Yeah, these are the type of stories I like to hear, Mariam. I love epic stories so much. I love epic stories. Real Dandy says, "Our boy Lampard is the coach." Yeah, Lampard is the coach of Coventry. The game just started, so let's see. Let us see. Let's see. Arsenal 8517 says, "Players are clever, bro. We have seen this many times." Yes, he might want to use Arsenal as a stepping stone. He might agree. See the point now. He's already seen that Atletico is adamant to allow him leave to join Barcelona or any club in Spain. So he might want to accept the Arsenal move. After 1 season or 2 seasons, he will now twerk for Barcelona to come sign him. That might be the case. Players are very much good at that. Very, very good at that. Lost Mommy says, "Mummies are real. They are the embalmed bodies of kings and queens after their death, and they do not come back to life as depicted in movies and novels. All right. Marco Glazers out says Bruno Fernandes needs a trophy. We should have gotten another center back. Yeah, bro, I'm not comfortable with the center back we have. I am not comfortable. I've said this all summer. As it stands now, since we have already put in a bid of 65 million pounds for Carlos Baleba, even though I don't want him at this point, but we've already done that. I would want Man United to go get me a left back. Since Lewis Hall is no longer feasible, they should look for someone else, either a Truffert, David Rom, or some other left back that can do the job. Get me a left back. Get me a center back. Yeah, I cannot have Maguire and what's his name, Matthias Delict with Lisandro Martinez, who are always injured. I can't hope on them if I want to push for the league. And also, we need one more attacker. Zexi needs to leave. Yeah, Joshua Zexi needs to leave. We need one more striker. So if we can seal the Baleba deal, then we need to get 3 more players. Is this Traore? That boy wants to play like Traore, former Arsenal player. Real Dandy says tomorrow is the classic. Yeah, tomorrow Man United is playing Hull City, and we have a couple of, I think, okay, Liverpool versus Newcastle and Bournemouth Man City will be on a Sunday. Yeah, I think it's only Man United that is the big team that is playing tomorrow. Chelsea will be playing on Monday against Fulham. Lost Mommy says, what is something you want to know about mummies or something you don't understand? It's just the basic knowledge I have about the mummies, and you've already said that they don't come back to life as depicted in movies and novels, so I think that's fair enough. Real Dandy says tomorrow Bayern Munich vs Borussia Dortmund, the classic. Really? For me, I don't really fancy watching the German league. Yeah, I would rather watch teams like Fulham, Brentford, Brighton, Newcastle, Tottenham play than watch Bayern Munich play in the Bundesliga. The only place I enjoy watching Bayern is in the Champions League. But when it comes to the German Bundesliga, I really have no interest in watching their league. Odegaard. Look at Odegaard. Pass that ball to Solis. This is why Bruno, one of the reasons why Bruno is levels ahead of you. You've already seen your man free there. Solis. He took that ball late. Christos Solis. Release that ball from the beginning on time. That's a good attempt, boy. It went too wide. Yeah, it's a good attempt, but the ball went too wide. Solis. I like this Solis boy. I really, really like him. I think he's one new signing that will go under the radar to be a very, very good success at Arsenal this season. I like his game. I just watched him for, I think, 2 preseason games, and I was pretty much impressed with his style of play. Lost Mommy says, please, Noble, try to read the comments because it's difficult to replicate them. Alright. You're still typing in Arabic, Mariam. Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka. Marco Glazers out says, what will the score be tomorrow? I predicted a 3-1 win for Man United against Hull City. Mark. Yeah, but I know that game is not going to be easy. We are on the road, and yeah, it's the first game of the season, so you can just be ready for anything. Saka, whoosh. That's a good ball. That's a good ball in. I think that was Solis that passed. Was it Solis? Yeah, look at his movement. Boom. Crossing the ball immediately. Yeah, Christos Solis. I like this boy. I really like this boy's game. And like I said, he's going to be one player that will go under the radar to perform really, really well. Solis. Look at that movement. On the left, on the right. Wherever he sees an opportunity, he moves. Those are the type of attacking players I like. People who are very flexible and mobile. Saka. Ooh, who played that ball? I think it's the same Solis. He's getting into very, very good positions. Honestly, very good positions. It looks like... yeah, I've been impressed with him in the first 8 minutes. Goated Plan says, hello, Noble. Welcome back, Goated Plan. Nice to have you back, man. That's a good ball from Saka. Yeah, and he didn't even strike that ball very well. Now that boy is good. He's a very, very good player. Hope you had a great day, Goated Plan, offside. Yeah, that's a very, very good ball from him. Okay, Da Silva is the left back for... Oh, it seems we already get to here we go, guys. Romano, what? Yeah, Man United just completed the deal, guys. It's done. Baleba, 65. What? Oh, this 65 million pounds bid was actually rejected. Yeah, man. Okay, it's a here we go for Baleba, guys. Here we go for Carlos Baleba. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Fabrizio Romano just put out here we go now for Carlos Baleba. But he didn't put the exact fee there. He didn't put the exact fee, so I don't know. Okay, Ezri Konsa actually completed his medical yesterday. And the move to Arsenal is already completed. I don't know if they unveiled him in the stadium. I don't know. Okay, August the 31st. Okay, I see. Guys, let's get the likes up. We just got a here we go from Fabrizio Romano on Carlos Baleba. It says, breaking news. Breaking Carlos Baleba to Manchester United. Here we go. Verbal agreement in place between clubs. Improved bid sent today after 65 million pounds package rejected, and player set to join the club. Join the only club he wanted. Wow. Okay. But what is the fee, Romano? That is in excess of 70 or 75 million pounds. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo scored a goal today in the Saudi Pro League. So he's currently on 977. 23 more goals to go for Cristiano Aveiro dos Santos. Arsenal are pushing really hard against the Coventry team, but no goals yet. AM Edit, welcome back, man. Yeah, Ronaldo is on 977 AM Edit. He scored a goal today. And he didn't start the game. He came on, I think, in the 63rd or 65th minute. And less than 15 minutes, he scored the goal. Lost Mommy says, what's the score, AM Edit? Because Trezeguet plays for Etihad Club. I think it was 4-0 or something. Goated Plan says, how much days until transfer window closes? I think the window closes on the 1st of September. Is it 12 p.m.? Either 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. September the 1st. So we still have barely how many days? About 9 more days to go. Yeah, we have about 9 more days to go. Julix says, hi Nobu. Julix, welcome back, man. It's been a while. Nice to have you back. Real Dandy, my timestamp is 12:05. How about your timestamp? Real Dandy. AM Edit says, Anasa scored 4 goals, but who is Trezeguet? Ooh, that's a very good attempt, but he was blocked. Yeah, it's a very good attempt. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Arsenal need to score goals because they have created a very good number of chances, but no goals yet. No goals from Arsenal yet. I really like this Solis guy. He's going to be a very, very good plus for Arsenal this season. Yeah. Okay. What's this? Why? I need to see the exact figure for this boy, Carlos Baleba. Liverpool have already improved their second bid to sign Yankuba Minte from Brighton and Hove Albion. Offer worth £60 million. Their first offer was 50. Rejected. They brought the second offer. For now, the second offer has not been accepted. Yeah, Brighton want around £70 million. These guys. And they signed this boy for, I think, not more than 10 million. Ooh, the referee already blew the whistle. He already blew the whistle. Sims. Lost Mommy says Trezeguet was a player in Al Ahly. He was in the World Cup in our national team and scored a goal against New Zealand. Oh boy. I need to get the exact figure of this boy. Oh, Arsenal just scored, guys. It's 1-0 for Arsenal against Coventry City. It's a goal, guys. The first Premier League goal of the 2026-27 season. Yeah, it's 1-0, Kai Havertz. And he's been very, very silent in this game. Very silent. I think this is the first time Havertz is touching the ball. Yeah, it's the first time Havertz is touching the ball in this game. And boom, it's a goal. It's like typical Erling Haaland. Yeah, it's like typical Erling Haaland. First time, boom, it's a goal. Yeah, man, it's a very, very clean finish. Very, very neat finish for Kai Havertz. Very, very neat finish. Ta-da-da-da-da. Kai Havertz is the first goal scorer. Let's see. In the 2026/2027 Premier League season. Yeah, goals scored against Coventry City at the Emirates. Real Dandy says My goddamn Wi-Fi went down the second before he scored. Yeah, Harvard just scored a goal, and I think that might be his first touch of the game because all through the 15 minutes, or I think before he scored that goal, I haven't seen him touch the ball. Yeah, I didn't see Kai Havertz touch the ball. Yeah, but that finish was very smooth, very very smooth finish from Kai Havertz. Bukayo Saka. Okay, the fee is 70 million pounds for Carlos Baleba. Man United put in a bid of 65 yesterday. 2 days ago, and that bid was rejected. So it's now 70 million pounds for Baleba to join Manchester United. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a good deal. It's a good deal, man. But I don't really like the timing. The timing is where I have a serious problem with. Yeah, you need players to come in so they can join their teammates to do preseason. Yeah, it's better for me that way. And Baleba is injured. I don't know how many more weeks or days are left for him to be out. But I sincerely hope he's going to play games for us in the next couple of weeks. But let's see how it goes, how his medical is going to be. Arsenal is dominating this game very well, guys. They are dominating it. James, it's 1-0 at the moment. James, are you the same? Is James Rivals your second account? Or that's a different person entirely? Because James is also... The other James is a Portuguese. So I don't know which of the... Are you the same person using a different account? Odegaard. Nah, Odegaard. That pass, no blend. Odegaard. Lost Mommy says, no, but do you really want to know something about mummies? Because I wrote comments, but you didn't read them. I'm sorry about that. Maybe my attention didn't get there. Ooh. Gabriel, that doesn't look good. Gabriel looks to be in serious pain here. He looks to be in serious pain. It's not looking nice, man. Ooh, I think it looks like his toe. Yeah, this is not nice. Ooh. It might need to go out. That is not looking nice. It's not looking nice at all. Ahmed says, Harvard signed a contract with Arsenal to not win a UCL trophy ever. Maria, maybe you can resend the message you spoke about earlier, because there have been a couple of messages that have gone by that I've not opened. Real Dandy says, Noble, can you tell me your timestamp again? It's 2009. Okay, 2012 now. Lost Mommy says, goodbye, bro. You can resend it, Mariam. Christian Mosquera. Ahmed says, Noble, why you say James pronunciation say James? Because pronunciation of James Rodriguez is James Rodriguez. Well, it depends on if the person is Spanish or, let's say, English. For English, the James is James. If the person speaks Spanish, then it has to be James. Yeah, like the Rodriguez, James Rodriguez. Yeah, that's how Spaniards call it. Arsenal are playing really well. They are playing really well in the game. But I think the defense for Arsenal might be a cause for concern. That's why Arteta rushed very, very quickly to go complete the Ezri Konsa deal, because he knew that that defense was not good enough. Yeah, he knew definitely it wasn't good enough. Yeah, it's 2-0, guys. Arsenal are bombarding Coventry City. It's 2-0 already, guys. 2-0 for Arsenal. Yeah, I predicted a 3-1, but the way the game is going now, it looks like Coventry might not even see one goal in this game. Declan Rice to Solis. Solis out. Saka. Boom. Boonga boonga. Adonye boom. Yeah, Bukayo Saka just did boom now. It's 2-0 for Arsenal against Coventry City. Bukayo Saka. Solis with, would I call it not really pre-assist, yeah, but it was almost an assist for Solis. But that was a very good ball out. Toretto says this year I think will be the year of Mourinho and Madrid embargo on all trophies. Yeah, Madrid is going to do well, but I think the focus for Jose Mourinho has to be the league. La Liga has to be the focus for him. Yeah, Declan Rice, that movement to Solis. Yeah, very, very good cross from Solis. I like that boy. I like that boy. Very, very good player. It's James says, I'm James, the sports fan. Okay, James, are you in England or India? Because there are the other James, I know he's a Portuguese fan. He supports, is it Porto? Yeah, he supports Porto. So I've always thought that it's the same person, maybe with two different accounts. Goated Plan says, Mariam, this is a sports show talking about football, an Arsenal game and Man United. What mummies have to do with this? You sent like 3 messages that have no relation with the stream. Mariam is hell bent on teaching me about the mummies. Toretto says, I'm 007 James Bond fan. James Bond, it's been I don't know if he has done a movie recently. Yeah, but I'm a big fan of James Bond 007. Yeah, I used to enjoy all his movies back then. Yeah, back in the day I used to enjoy James Bond movies. He's a top actor. AML says last time Barcelona won a three-peat of La Ligas was in 2009 to 2011. Yeah, that was before Mourinho broke that dominance and won the league in 2012 for Madrid. Okay, James says I'm English. Alright, James, no problems. I think the other James lives in England, and I think he was, I don't know if he was born in Portugal, but he currently lives in England. And he's a Porto fan. I don't know if he's also supports United, but I think I'm pretty sure he's a Porto fan, but I don't remember the team he supports in England. Yeah, sometimes these names can be confusing. Yeah, it can be confusing. And I was also having a conversation with him about the Eagles, Is it Dragons? Yeah, Eagles, Dragons, and the Lions. Yeah, the Lions. We're having that conversation this morning. Asante, my Ghanaian brother. I seriously think Arsenal would bombard these guys like 5 now, because Coventry City, they are not looking like a team that is going to trouble Arsenal. Yeah, they are not looking like a team that will trouble Arsenal tonight, because Arsenal has dominated every part of the game. They've dominated it. La 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 la. La, 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 la. More goals. Miles Lewis Kelly on time. Miles Lewis Kelly, sometimes this over showing that you have strength is really unnecessary. Pass that ball to Solis. You want to show that guy that you have power more than him. Just pass the ball to your teammate. Sometimes all this show of strength is really unnecessary. Yeah? It just spoils that attack. Pass the ball to Solis. You are there showing you have muscle. Serious fan bat, welcome back, man. Nice to have you back. Serious fan bat. Ajonye Bumu. Nah, ooh, that's too much. It's a foul ball, referee. That's a foul ball. It is a foul ball. It is what it is. Yeah, it's definitely a foul. Serious Fanbat says AM edits for English language. What happened to Pac vs England today? They blew you away in 3 days. Was it a cricket game? Goated Plan says, yo Noble, when the transfer window ends? It's ending on the 1st of September. I think that should be, let me check. What date is September the 1st. That's on Tuesday. The transfer window is going to end on Tuesday. That's like 2, is it? It's not next. Okay, it's like upper week. On the is going to end on Tuesday, the 1st of September. So there it's remaining like about 9 more days for the transfer window to end. That's why you can see a lot of clubs are very busy at the moment, including Man United. They just concluded the deal to sign Carlos Baleba from Brighton for £70 million. Liverpool already put in a bid of £60 million, a second bid for Yankuba Minte. And we don't know if that second bid is going to be rejected like the first was for £50 million. So let's see. And according to what David Ornstein told us, he said that Brighton are looking for £70 million for Minte, but Liverpool are below their valuation of the player. So we know Brighton are a very stubborn side. They are very stubborn. Once they want to sell a player, the fee they want to sell that player is what they definitely get. If they don't get that fee, they ain't selling that player. The Blue Baron says, stand up for the champions. Come on, man. This is just Coventry City. You people should relax. Relax, bro. I expected Arsenal to beat them comfortably. Nothing short of that. I predicted 3-1 for Arsenal, by the way. But with the way the game is going, I don't even see Coventry getting quarter goal. Not to talk of half goal. Ebenezer Omoni says, Miles is still developing, bro. I know Miles Lewis Kelly is developing. Sometimes when you watch some of these young stars play, yes, I know he's still 19, right? Or is it? Nah, he's 19 now. I know he's still developing. He still has a lot of years ahead of him. But sometimes when I watch stuff like this, it's not really nice for me, because you just have to play the game very simple. You don't need to make it difficult. But I believe with time, though, he's going to make those adjustments for sure. But I really like Miles Lewis Kelly. I like the boy. He's a very good player. And with the look of things now, Arteta is trying to prove that he's going to be a starter. But I know in the next couple of weeks now, he's going to relegate him to the bench to play Bruno Guimaraes and Declan Rice. But Bruno Guimaraes currently has a thigh injury. That's why he's not available for this game. Yeah, because if he was available fully fit, then he should be starting. Real Dandy says, I might be a minute behind you. Behind me? I don't think your TV is behind me because sometimes I'm streaming this live. So sometimes this might I might be 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 20 seconds behind some people who are watching on their maybe cable networks. Ayo Maf says, hi, Ayo, are you from Niger? Because I know Ayo is a Yoruba name. Blue Baron says, my friend, can you stand up for the champions? Come on, bro. This is just Coventry City. You guys are saying stand up for the champions. Come on, bro. When I will stand up for Arsenal is when they win Champions League. So I'm here. Yeah, if Arsenal win Champions League, I'm going to if Arsenal, I'm going to say this now. If Arsenal wins the Champions League, I'm going to wear Arsenal jersey throughout the next season. I'm not going to wear a Man United jersey or a Real Madrid jersey. I will wear an Arsenal jersey throughout the season. If Arsenal wins the Champions League this season, I'm going to drop my Man United and Madrid jerseys and wear only Arsenal jerseys all through the season. I'll go buy new Arsenal. Ooh, Ben White. Yeah, that's a good ball. Arsenal is putting much pressure on Coventry, and Coventry seem not to be able to cope with the pressure from Arsenal. Ronaldo Goat says the Goat has 977 goals. Yes, man, 23 more goals to go for Cristiano Aveiro dos Santos. Yeah, Gabriel, that injury. This seems ball. Nah, referee, that's a foul ball. Gabriel, that is very silly. Gabriel Morales, that is silly, man. You are very lucky that guy was just an inch committing you to cause a penalty. Just an inch. Edward Tani, nice to have you back, man. The Blue Baron says, we are the champions now. Though, so please stand up. Come on, man. Like I said, if Arsenal wins the Champions League this season, and I'm not joking, if Arsenal wins the Champions League this season, I'm going to drop my Man United and Real Madrid shirt and wear Arsenal shirts throughout the season. And I'm not kidding you guys. You guys can clip this. If Arsenal wins the Champions League this season, I'm going to drop my Man United shirt and Real Madrid shirts to wear Arsenal shirts throughout the season. Ebenezer Amoni says you will support Arsenal for 2 seasons. Now, that one is a bigger challenge, right? For me to support Arsenal for 2 seasons, that means Arsenal need to win the treble, win the Champions League, win the Premier League, and also win the FA Cup. They need to win the treble for me to support Arsenal for 2 seasons. Or let's say the quadruple. Yeah, let Arsenal do the quadruple for me to support them for 2 seasons. Fly on the Wall says, Arsenal gowns win everything this season. Arsenal gonna win everything this season. Everything. You guys are pretty much overconfident, but I'm going to reduce you people's confidence this season. Arsenal, don't worry. This is just Coventry City, so you guys should relax. You people should relax. Ronaldo Goat says, if Barcelona wins La Liga again, you will wear Barcelona jersey. Nah. For Barcelona, nah. I think if Barcelona can do what PSG did last season and the season before that, which was a 2-peat Champions League win. Ooh, Saka. Which was a back-to-back Champions League win. If Barcelona can do that, then I can wear a Barcelona jersey instead of a Real Madrid one. Yeah, but for La Liga, nah, I'm not going to say that because I have reservations with Madrid's midfield. That was why I wanted Rodri. I was one of those pushing for Real Madrid to sign Rodri because I know the kind of impact he would have in that team. But he chose Barcelona. It's a shame. Seth Asiedu, welcome back. I think nah, Asiedu is from Ghana, and the Asiedu I know on the channel is not Seth. But anyways, nice to have you on the channel, Seth Asiedu. Why have you been retracting your messages, Seth? Serious Fanbat says, why did Sir Alex not sign many players from Africa? Which rule states that you have to sign? Ooh, Solis to Harvard. Which rule states that you have to sign many players from Africa? It all depends on what you want. It all depends on what you want. That looks like a penalty. Arsenal players are calling for a penalty, but I need to watch the replay. Now, this Solis, Christos Solis, this boy. And Arsenal signed him for penny. This boy is a top player. I watched him for just 2 games in preseason. And I just concluded, this boy is the real deal. And the fact that Arsenal got him for that cheap fee. That boy is good. Let me see the replay. Yeah, his hand is like this, so it's not a penalty. His hand is on his body. It wasn't out of his body. It's not a penalty. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Fly on the wall says toilet cap and popo shirt. Now why bomb wide with this shirt now? I don't know what they type there. This fly on the wall. Serious Fanbat says, what about Liverpool shirt? I think for the Liverpool shirt, if Liverpool will get relegated, then I can wear I can wear the Liverpool shirt. Yeah, I think that might be the deal with Liverpool. If Liverpool can get relegated, then for sure I can. Arsenal are much likely to score 1 more goal in this first half. Serious Fanbat says, will you wear a Liverpool shirt or Leeds shirt or a Ghana shirt? Neither of the above, man. Neither of the above. 69% ball possession for Arsenal, 31 for Coventry, 257 pass for Arsenal, 114 pass for Coventry City. Yeah, it shows the dominance, man. It shows that Arsenal is dominating the game. Arsenal has more than double. Yeah, Arsenal has more than double of the passes of Coventry City in this game. More than double their passes. It's crazy. Fly on the wall says Arsenal. I know Arsenal fans will not allow us to rest today. Yeah, they have dominated the proceedings against Coventry City, which was actually expected, by the way, but yeah, they are going to be going all out, disturbing every single corners of the internet tonight. Yeah, this Solis boy might do better than a lot of big signings in the Premier League this season. People like Morgan Rogers. Yeah, he's very much likely to do better than these guys. And oh my God, I just love this type of signings. It's very much similar to Man United signing Senne Lammens last season from Royal Antwerp. Very low key. Many people didn't know about him from the Belgian league, and yeah, it was just an easy one. Nobody competed with Arsenal for this solid signing. I think they signed him for about, what if 40 something million euros. Very, very cheap. And his numbers last season were crazy. I had to go watch his highlight. His numbers in the was it okay? He scored about 10 goals in the Champions League. That was why I knew that it's not only the fact that he scored the goals in the Belgian league, but scoring up to 10 Champions League goals last season, it actually showed me it wasn't a fluke. What? Whoa, that acrobatic from Asante. Okay, it's not Asante. Whoa, that was very, very close to being a goal. Acrobatic from outside of the 18-yard box. That would have been one of the most insane acrobatics. That was just an inch. The ball was just an inch away from being a goal. Yeah, Raya would have been disgraced there. Kai Havertz hasn't touched the ball much. Yeah, but that his finish was class. Ronaldo Goat says, people telling me Saka will win Ballon d'Or 2027. Who is better as players and manager, Cesc Fabregas or Frank Lampard? As managers, I would say that Cesc Fabregas is better than Frank Lampard. But as players, Lampard scored more goals than Cesc Fabregas, and I think Fabregas got more assists than Lampard. But their styles are different. Yeah, the style of Cesc Fabregas is not the same with Frank Lampard. Cesc Fabregas is more of possession and also tempo. But Lampard is more of box to box scoring goals. Yeah, so they are different profiles of midfielders. Declan Rice. Oosh. Eee. Miles Lewis Kelly, that looks very, very dangerous, man. Wait. Gabriel didn't get that ball. Yeah, that ball is very quick. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Oleku. Tell me something where I know fit to. Persil. More pop. Malo too. Money. Modechi. Nah, these boys are not getting one goal from this game. They are not getting one goal from it. Feeling the ball, yeah. Feeling the ball, yeah. Tap. Param. Let's see. Ronaldo God says, okay, I've answered your question, man. The Frank Lampard and Cesc Fabregas. I think Fabregas is a better manager. Yeah, and I think he's going to get to a better team. Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't look nice. Whew. Nah, that tackle is not good. That tackle on Solis is not looking good. Corner kick for Arsenal. Ronaldo God says, Rodri or Cesc Fabregas? Cesc Fabregas and Rodri are two different players. Rodri is a defensive midfielder. Cesc Fabregas is an attacking midfielder. Right? I don't. If you can. Fabregas is not a box to box. He's a number 10. Yeah, but Rodri is a number 6. Rodri is a defensive midfielder. So there are two different midfielders, two different positions. Both midfielders, yes, but one is a defensive midfielder while the other is an attacking midfielder. Cesc Fabregas. Fabri pass. That's what we used to call him back then. When he was playing for Arsenal, he used to distribute those passes wireless. Those wireless passes. Shoot. What? Declan Rice. That's a good strike with his left foot. Edith Funky says, after long time, Noble. Yes, man, it's been a very, very long time. Edith Funky. I think it should be more than 4 5 months, man. It's been a long time. There are a lot of people who have been long on the channel, and you are one of those. Edith Funky. Nice to have you back, brother. I hope you're good. Yo, guys, let's get the likes up. It's Arsenal 2, Coventry City nil. Arsenal are dominating proceedings and they are cruising comfortably in this match. They are cruising comfortably in this match. La kala 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 kala. Agala kala 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 moa tite o ah. Agala kala 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 moa tite o ah. Yeah, it's already halftime, guys. Arsenal 2, Coventry City nil. A very, very good and interesting first half performance from Arsenal. Yeah, so it's a well-deserved lead for Arsenal against Coventry City. A minute, guys. Archie Morrison, nice to have you back. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to mute it. I needed to go get something. It's halftime already. Arsenal 2, Coventry City 0. It's a very, very comfortable game for Arsenal, and I see Arsenal scoring more goals in this game. Honestly, I see them scoring more goals. Guys, I want us to get the likes to 50 on this live stream. Yeah, let's get the likes to 50, guys. Let's get the likes up to 50. Yeah, let's get the likes up to 50, guys. If you're just joining and you're yet to hit the like button, please kindly hit the like button. Yeah, let's get the likes, guys. Let's get it up. La 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 la. Oh lo 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 lo. Let's get it up, guys. Let's get it up. says, looks like Coventry are just visiting us in the Premier League. They are going home next season. LOL. Yeah, bro. I am not impressed. I am really not impressed with Coventry City with what I've watched in this game. At least put up some fights, man. Put up some fights. What are they doing? They are just there, doing nothing. They are making it very, very easy for Arsenal in this game. At least put up a fight. Yes, you're going to lose, right? But let it not be a bed of roses for Arsenal. Let it not be like that. It's just crazy, honestly. T Football, welcome back. I hope you can hear me. T Football says Coventry suck. Yeah, they are very poor. I expected a little bit of fight. That was why I gave them 1 goal. My prediction is a 3-1 win for Arsenal against Coventry City. Right, but it's crazy. Honestly, it's really crazy. And I don't see them scoring 1 goal in this game. Ronaldo Goat says it's gonna be 8-2 to Arsenal. Bro, Coventry City are not even getting 1 goal in this game. You're talking about 2. I don't see Arsenal scoring up to 8, by the way. I think that's exaggeration. But I would go with a 4-0 at this point. Either 4-0 or 5-0 for Arsenal in the game. I really don't see Coventry City scoring 1 goal in the game. Nate Stevens says, I decide to ignore Calafiori for Fantasy Premier League, and this is what they do to me. Did he get an assist today? I created my team. This is it was actually Adam that spoke to me about the Fantasy Premier League, right? And I got in, and I already have my team. Let me see the guys in my team. Let me see. Ooh, no, I don't have Calafiori in my team. Ooh, Declan Rice. I thought I left Declan Rice. Okay, his money was much. Eee. Yeah, I had Declan Rice, but I had to remove him because of the fee. I have Gabriel Morgales. Okay, I have Kai Havertz, so that's a good one. I have Kai Havertz. I signed Kai Havertz for 7.5 million. But the problem is that I've not joined any league. Like Adam, I don't know how to play this. This is the first time. I just hear about fantasy football. What's it called? Fantasy Premier League. I have never participated or played in it. But I just decided to, hop on. But I don't know how it works. Sincerely, I really don't know how the Fantasy Premier League works. But I know I definitely would learn and I'll get it done. But for my team, I have Kai Havertz. he scored a goal, so I have good points today. Then who else? Gabriel is there, and Awoni is also there. Awoni is the second striker for Coventry who is on the bench. So if he comes on to score a goal, then I will get a good number of points today. This week, sorry, and with other players to play tomorrow. MM says, I think Coventry didn't take the transfer window seriously. I don't think they did any reasonable business. Teams that I think made some good signings were, I think, Ipswich. Ipswich made a couple of good signings in the Premier League. Ipswich made a couple of good signings. Premier League fan account says, hi fam, I have a tiny member. Where are you connecting from, bro? Ronaldo Goat says, sorry for bad knowledge. It's good, man. Okay, let's see. MM says, Noble, if you play FPL, make a league for you and the chat and let's play. How does that work? Like I said yesterday, okay, it was actually last night that I actually created the team. Let me show you guys my players. I had to. Okay, deadline is Saturday 22nd, 1:30. Okay, before the Arsenal game starts, this is my team. You guys, let me show you guys. This is my team in the what's it called? I have how many Arsenal players here? I think. Whoa, no. Oh no. The Kai Havertz I was talking about was nah. I actually made a mistake. Yeah. I put Kai Havertz first. You can see Kai Havertz here. Look at Kai Havertz. I put Kai Havertz. But because I chose Haaland and Bruno, their fees are really, really high. So it gave me a minus on my transfer. So I had to remove about 2 players to replace them with cheaper ones. And I took Havertz off. And I brought in Calvert-Lewin. And Havertz scored a goal. Oh God, this is crazy. It's really crazy. Honestly, I don't know how to what's it called? How to create a league, to make a league for the chat to participate. But I think maybe you guys can help me out on how to do that, because I don't know how to do that, but I'll try to learn it, by the way. Arsenal 8517 says, yes, I wanted to go with Havertz. Bro, not that I wanted to. I already put Kai Havertz. Look at him on my team. I put Havertz here, and I had to. This is showing me a red sign, 13/15, that I need to get 2 more players, and I had £3.5 million left. So I had to go back to start editing. And I had to remove Kai Havertz to bring in Calvert-Lewin for £6 million. So that's a difference of £1.5 million. And looking at this particular outcome now, Havertz scoring is insane. And from the onset, I actually knew that Havertz was going to either get a goal or assist. And I knew he was going to start ahead of Victor Gyökeres for sure. White Rosie says, yes, I wanted to go with Havertz. No, sorry. White Rosie says, like 16. Hey, Noble. Good to see ya. Yeah, nice to see you too, White Roses. Yeah, what's your name actually, White Roses? What's your name? Ronaldo Goat says, Coventry City is gonna break the worst Premier League team record. I don't like what I've seen from them so far tonight. Yeah, they have made it very, very much easy for Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal has dominated the game, had more than double the possession. Sorry, Arsenal has had more than double the passes of Coventry, and Arsenal has over 60% of the possession. So Arsenal has dominated in every start there is in the game. Yeah, but Coventry City are just too. They are playing too flat in the game and allowing Arsenal so much space. Arsenal is playing with so much freedom. Have you read the paper? Do you hear what they say? Yeah, the second half just started. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day. Ned Steven says Premier League app, Fantasy tab, configure leagues, create league. Okay. I can see leagues and okay, let me see. I can see leagues and cups, join leagues, configure leagues. Okay, so I have to go for the configure. Yeah, this is insane, man. It's crazy. I've been in football for a long time, but I don't I don't play fantasy. I don't play fantasy league, but yeah, I'm definitely going to learn it. I'm definitely going to learn it. says you create a league and post the link or code and we join. So the points grow each game week just like a normal league. Okay. Yeah, okay. Arsenal 851 says, yeah, you create and give us the code or link. Alright, let me see. Okay, let me go for create a league. There is an option it's showing me create a league and cup or head-to-head scoring. So that means I'm going to go for the first option, which is create a league and cup. Alright, let me go for that one. Ronaldo God says, Nobu, let's bet on Poly Market next time. Arsenal 851 says, I bet today for Havertz to score first for Arsenal and he did. Won £2,500. Are you kidding me, bro? You played for Havertz to score first. Okay, for Havertz to score first for Arsenal and he did. What's the odd? Whoa, that's crazy. Like for Havertz to score the first goal for Arsenal. Wow. That's crazy, Adam. Really, really crazy. Says you can just ask GPT for specific instructions to make the league. Yeah, no problems. I just saw an option to create a league. Enter name here. Alright. I think I'm just going to do it on the stream. Whoa, Arsenal 3-0, guys. Yeah, I think it's going to rain at the Emirates tonight. It's going to rain. Who scored? Okay, Odegaard. Yeah, it's going to rain tonight, guys. It's going to rain at the Emirates. Odegaard, it's 3-0, guys. It's 3-0 already. Okay, I think I have to go with Nobles View TV. The league name, Nobles View TV. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go with. It says a league cup will also be created for those who join your invitational classic leagues. The league cups will start in the second half of the season dependent on the size of your league and will conclude in game week 38. How does the cup work? Okay, let me create it now. All right, I'm going to create the league now. Okay. Yeah, Martin Odegaard. The Kid Schmeichel. Welcome back, Kid Schmeichel. It's been a very long time. Nice to have you back, man. Nice to have you back. Seth Asiedu, why have you been retracting your messages since, bro? You send a message and you retract it immediately. What's wrong, man? What is going on? AM Edit says, bro, I bet for Gabriel to miss a penalty again this year. Come on, man. MM says, Gabriel better not get a red card while he's in my team. Wait, can you change the players while the league is ongoing? Or once the transfer window ends, you cannot change a player again? Is that how it works? And the transfer window of the Fantasy Premier League, is it the same time frame or deadline with the normal Premier League transfer window? Let me see. I already created this. Okay. I think. All right. Okay, I've already created it, guys. I've created it. It's showing me now players to be added after the next point update. Team manager. Manager is myself. I'm the manager. Yeah, then Nobles View TV is the name. Is the name of my team. That's the name of my team. So I'm going to invite to. Okay, let me invite to league. Okay, I'm coming. Copy invite code. Share auto join link. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to try something now. I'll paste it here. White Rosie says Catherine. All right. Whoosh. Bukayo Saka. All right, Catherine. Nice to always have you on the chat. I think Spanish call it Catarina. The Spanish people call it Catarina. I already have the link here. All right, let me try and do this. Yeah, a minute, guys. I'm trying to get something done. I want to see if I can paste the link on the live stream with my other account. I'm coming. AM Edit says, bro, I bet. Okay, Noble, your beautiful Michael Jackson face is getting covered by yes or no. I don't know what's up with this, my poll. It's been giving me serious troubles, honestly. Guys, let's get the likes up. I want us to get the likes up to 50. We are currently on 20, so 30 more likes to go, guys. 30 more likes to go. Let's get it up. Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Another suicide bomber in a bus with your team kids. Ooh. It kind of makes me wonder what those children ever did. Arsenal is still very much likely to score like 2 more goals in this game, honestly. Yeah, they are very much likely to score more goals. All right. Yeah, this pinned comment is my link. So you guys can use it to join, guys. You can use it to join. I use my other account to tag it so you guys can check it out. Yeah, that's what is it called? Yeah. For those that want to join my fantasy Premier League, and Adam, you can join using this link. I pinned it on the stream, so you guys can just click the link to join. Ahmed says Nobles Ogaga goes crazy when he sees yes and no. Now I really don't know what's up with my poll. It's been acting up for over a week now. I don't know why. These Coventry guys have not really troubled Arsenal for once. It was only that acrobatic kick from the Coventry guy that troubled Raya a little bit. Says, so during game week, no changes. Okay? You can only change players anytime, but no changes 1 hour before the first game of the week. Till after the last game of the game week. Okay, I think I might need to understand how this works perfectly. Yeah, I might need to understand it. Yeah. I might need to understand it. La 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 la. Yeah, Arsenal are currently cruising with a 3-0 win. Lost Mommy says, set Asiedu is Hilbert. Okay. Yeah, because I know the Asiedu I know is not set. Yeah, you are very, very much correct, Mariam. But I know that Asiedu definitely is a Ghanaian name. Yeah, I knew Asiedu was 100% a Ghanaian name. Odegaard. No, what kind of pass is that? Offside. Yo guys, let's get the likes up. And if you're currently new to the channel, guys, kindly subscribe to the channel. Arsenal leading 3-0 at the moment against Coventry City. And they are not even threatening Arsenal one bit. No threat from these boys against Arsenal. It's just crazy. Arsenal are just flexing and cruising. Ahmed says, even if you remove your cap, people won't see your beautiful Lukaku bowed head because yes or no poll will cover it. This guy, he's very funny. Lost Mommy says he always begins his speeches with Mr. Noble and his comments follow the same pattern. I really haven't seen his messages. Anytime I look at his name, what I see is a retracted message. I don't know why he keeps retracting his messages. This is the first time these guys are actually... This is the first time they're actually trying to score Arsenal. They couldn't even get past the 18-yard box. I think it's the second or third time they are coming inside the box. Cross the ball. What kind of pass is this? These boys, These boys. Onyeka. Munir. Assalamu alaikum, Munir. Nice to have you back, man. My Moroccan brother. Lost Mommy says he always begins his speeches. Okay, I've read that already. Ahmed says, sorry for bullying you, little homie. I feel bad. I will stop, bro. Nah, I'm one person that cannot be bullied, man. Nah. I'm levels above that. Wow. 17% ball possession in the last 5 minutes. Yo, Dennis Beckham, welcome back, Daniel. Hope you are watching the game. You guys are cruising with a 3-0 comfortable lead against Coventry City. These guys are just useless, man. These Coventry guys. I actually thought they were they were a good team. But with what I'm seeing tonight, nah. They are so going to concede a lot of goals in the Premier League. No bites, no fights, nothing. Nothing at all. This Coventry. I was actually giving them hope to at least score one goal. But they can't even get into Arsenal's 18-yard box. Yeah, Dennis, boy, it's true, man. They are useless. What are they doing now? They are just going to accompany people in the Premier League, because what I've seen tonight, hell no. No chance. No chance at all. No chance. Munir says, Alaikum salam, how are you? I'm doing amazing, bro. Nice to have you back, man. Guys, for those who will want to join my FPL, the link, I have pinned it in the comment section, so you guys can click the link to join my FPL. I just created it yesterday, and the link was actually shoot. What? This Solis is a wicked boy. He's a wicked boy. What? Nah, I really like this. I like this boy. Look at the strike. Look at the force. Nah, this boy Solis, he's giving me good vibes. I really like his game. I like this boy's game. Very direct, no nonsense player, straight up to business. No dulling. Left he can shoot, right he can shoot. Nah, I like this boy. Very good player. Saka, no road. Nah, what kind of pass is that? AM Editors, say happy birthday to me. I'm 40 years old, little homie Noble. 40 years divided by how many, man? Dennis Backham says 2007, 2008 Derby County, useless. If you know, you know. Derby County. I'm trying to remember players that played for Derby County in that era. Derby County. I really can't remember any player from Derby County back then. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. La 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 la. Coventry, you guys are going to be in a serious mess in this season. Yeah, because if you're going to play like this, you're going to get really bombarded. There are still 2 more goals for Arsenal in this game. It looks like a 5-0 win for Arsenal, honestly. Derby County in 2007 and 8. I don't even think I remember them being in the Premier League that year. 2007, 2008. Derby County. I really can't remember Derby that year. AM Edit says Derby County 07-08 is the opposite of Man United that year. Yeah, because I've been trying to remember a couple of Derby County players in that period, and I can't get a name to any of that squad. These Coventry City boys they are just, I don't know what to say to them, man. 0 attempt on target. Arsenal has 4 attempts on target. 3 of those are goals. 13 shots for Arsenal, 2 for Coventry. 0 attempt on target. And how do you intend to score goals in the Premier League without having 1 single attempt on target? Nah, this Solis boy, Thomas. This Solis boy, I really like this guy's game. I like his game. Christos Solis. For me, he's the man of the match in this game. Honestly, he's the man of the match for me in this game. Christos Solis. Very, very top player. Very, very good player, honestly. Yeah, 60, almost 65 minutes now. Arsenal with a corner kick, their normal routine corner, but that stuff is not going to work again this season. Yeah, no more pushing and shoving in the Premier League now. If you do that, this boy shot power is crazy. Look at him again, Solis. I'm giving him a man of the match in this game. Sincerely, that boy is a problem. Solis. That boy is a serious problem. Look at where he struck that ball from. The power of the shot. The goalkeeper couldn't hold it one catch. Nah, this boy is... I just watched him for 2 games. And I said, this boy, I love his game. I'm not really someone that focuses on highlights of players. When I watched his highlights, I saw he was good on the ball and off the ball. And he's very good with his left and right foot. He can shoot. He can score goals. And any player that is clinical, I love those type of wingers. And he looks like a very, very serious-minded player. Dennis Beckham says, remember when people laughed? Yeah, you know, the guy was a very, very cheap signing for Arsenal. No team actually troubled Arsenal in that signing. In signing the guy. And I said then, this guy is looking very, very much promising. Yeah, and what gave me the confidence to say that was the fact that he scored 10 goals in the Champions League. That is no fluke. Because you might go, come on, scoring those number of goals for Club Brugge in Belgium is really nothing special. But he did it in the Champions League, guys. He did it there. And that was why I said, nah, this boy, there is definitely something special about him. Definitely something special. Now, the guy is a very, very good player. I really, really like him. I like his game 100%. Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Another Sus Obama in a bus with a team case. Ooh. It kinda makes me wonder what those children ever did. Noni Madueke on for Arsenal. So when you start to cry like your life is a mess. Christos Solis. This boy is a very, very fantastic bowler. Very fantastic player. Oleku. Lost Mommy says, hi Dennis. Ahmedi says, bro, I hope United sign Osimhen. Osimhen. Osimhen in Napoli. That Napoli president, is it De Laurentiis? He did Osimhen dirty. Honestly, that man almost messed up with Victor Osimhen. Miles Lewis Kelly had a very good game, but I think the only thing he did in the game that I wasn't cool with was the whole trying to show that he has strength and power. Yeah, but other than that, he was really, really flawless in the game. He was flawless in the game. Gabriel, you are going to enjoy yourself unnecessarily. You're already struggling with a knock earlier on in the game. You're going to enjoy yourself unnecessarily. Picasso says, Nobu. Yeah, my man. Welcome back, Picasso, the Uplander. Nice to have you back, bro. Hope you're doing good. La 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 la. Dennis Beckham says, have you heard the papers? Do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Picasso says, I'm tremendous, mate. All right, bro. Nice to hear, man. Really, really nice to hear. Christos Solis. Yeah, the boy had a very fantastic tournament last season. 22 goals with 29 assists last season. 10 Champions League goals? How many goals did he score in the Champions League? Okay, 2. Was it? No, let me see. Yeah, Ezri Konsa is in the stands. He has already completed his move to Arsenal. So he's going to play for Arsenal on the 30th of... Is it 30th or 31st of August? Yeah, he's already an Arsenal player. Yeah, this boy's numbers are decent. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, he's got last two seasons, Solly scored 21 goals and 16 assists. Okay, 21 goals, 16 assists last season. Sorry, last 2 seasons. Then for last season, he scored, let me see again, he scored 22 goals, 29 assists last season. Okay. Champions League, he scored 2 goals, 9 Jupiler Pro League goals. Okay. That's decent. It's very, very much decent. And it's... Let me check the 3rd season back to see if he's had that consistency. Yeah, he's a very, very, very good player. Very good player. Wow. 24 goals. Okay, Bundesliga. Where did they sign him from? Okay, I see. 24 goals and 10 assists. Yeah, this boy is going to do very, very well at Arsenal. These are the type of signings I really, really like. That was why last season, Senne Lammens for me was my favorite signing. A very cheap player, but his quality is top notch. Ooh, Miles Lewis Kelly, that's a good ball. Yeah, that's a good ball from Miles Lewis Kelly. That's a line-breaking pass from Lewis Kelly. That's a very, very good pass from Miles Lewis Kelly. Yeah, ooh. Nutmeg, and Calafiori was not quick enough to get the ball before the goalkeeper. Now, Solis for me, like I said, guys, is my man of the match so far in this game. Yes, I know he didn't score, but sometimes it's not really about who scored the goal in the game. You just have to look at the overall performance of a particular player. And the boy was just perfect today. Lost Mommy says, hi Picasso, welcome back. Yeah, Picasso says, Mars, my mate. Miles Lewis Kelly also played really well in this game. Yeah, he played really, really well in the game. Yo, guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Lap, 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 la, lap, 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 lap. Oh, Nana, what's my name? Oh, Nana, what's my name? Van Erwijk. Yeah, you guys are just playing absolute garbage today. Giving us now the leeway to just comfortably destroy you people. No fight whatsoever. No single fight. These boys are just crazy. BG Army, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. La 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 la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. La 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 la. Okay, okay. Mr. DJ, hit the music. See, some people like to party. Oh no. Everybody come on and say, Ijikwego. Bijami says, Arsenal corrupt this match. It was a disgrace. Yeah, Coventry City, they just couldn't do anything against Arsenal. That's just the obvious truth in the game. It's a very, very easy match for Arsenal. I agree with you, Dennis Bergkamp. It's a very, very easy football match for Arsenal. Quite easy for them. Mikel Merino and Eberechi Eze coming on. Solis is out. It's currently 3-0 at the moment. BG Army. Arsenal are leading 3-0. Solis and Odegaard out. Merino and Eze in. Dennis Beckham says, Noble, tell your wife, come on ye Gunners. Arsenal, well, I'm not surprised they are winning though. I'm not surprised. I'm really, really not surprised. Lost Mommy, what is going on? Wagwan, Mariam. La 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 la. Param param pam param. Okay, Rice is already out, and you have Zubimendi and Miles Lewis Kelly. I think Mikel Arteta is going to be giving Declan Rice a lot of rest going forward because the guy played too many games last season. Too many games. AM Edit says, no, please don't say Mikel Merino's name. It gives me PDHD from Portugal or Spain. PTSD. Mikel Merino always knows how to score clutch goals when it matters. Yeah, he might not play too many games, but whenever he comes on, he knows how to poach those goals inside the net. The ball inside the net, honestly. Madeke. Good one too. Bam. That's a good one. Bam, bam. Who is that one? Who is that? Is it Merino that played that thing there? He played that ball like an amateur. Awani, I have you in my FPL. You can score a goal for me, please. Dennis Beckham says, AM Edit, you mean PTSD? Yeah, that was why I helped him out to call it. MM says, join FPL League for Nobleview TV. Yeah, guys, that is my, what's it called? That's my Fantasy Premier League link. So for those who want to join, you can join using that link to join my Fantasy Premier League. Pass your ball. That's why they play football. Not holding on to the ball for too long. Pass ball. BJami says, Chelsea are winning the league. We are the champions. Have you now turned to a Chelsea fan? AM says, Merino gives me flashback, bro. Yeah. Even for Arsenal, he always scores those important goals. Always. He's a very, very crucial player. La 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 la. Let's see. Man, this game is even now very very boring for me. They should just end the game, man. They should just end it so we can rest. They should end this game, honestly. Let's just go and rest, cause I really don't see anything that these guys are going to do in this game, honestly. La 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 la. Ba la la la. Yeah, Solis is still very much young, 24 years, and he played 2 years in the Belgian league. I think before then he played in Germany. Which team did he play for in Germany? I would have to check that. Yeah, I will have to check that. Okay, yeah, 34 million pounds, which is around 40, which is around maybe 41, 40, yeah, around 41, 40 million euros. Ooh. Lost Mommy says, do you want to reach 50 likes? Will it take long? I don't know. A couple of people join and they don't like. So, yeah, let's see. Guys, please, for those who play the Fantasy Premier League, kindly join using the link I pinned on in the chat. Just click on the link and you join my team. It's Nobles View TV, that's the name of my team, and I'm the manager. Yeah, so you guys can click on it and join my FPL team. BGMI says Chelsea ain't winning only the Premier League, they are winning also World Cup. Okay. I guess you're feeling sleepy, BGMI. Pass the ball, Madueke. You and this your amateur football. You and this amateur football. BGMI says, have to sleep. Bye. Good night. Alright, BGMI. MM says, Noble, I'm only see your team on the league. They are not joining. Guys, join my FPL team. Let's go. I don't know how to play it, but I'm going to learn on the job. I'm going to learn whilst I carry on with the FPL, and I'll see how it goes. So please guys, join my FPL team by clicking the link I just pinned in the chat. I think what I'm going to do, I will have to unpin it to pin that chat from you. Yeah, I think, yeah, I've replaced it now. So guys, you can see from my pinned comment. Yeah, you can see from my pinned comments, that's my FPL link. So click it to join. Dennis Backham says, how did Noble get an invitation? Lost Mommy says, will it last a long time? How do you mean, Mariam? Is it the likes you're talking about? AM Edit says, Sir Alex, Davidson, your name. Yeah, of course, David is my name. Dennis Backham says, me enjoy my 3 days off. God bless America. Enjoying. Okay, me enjoying my 3 days off. Well, it's good. At least you get to rest every weekend. If you need to do other things, you can do other things and activities during the weekends, or possibly if you want to do maybe a personal business, you might even start it during the weekends, or you want to go on holiday, or spend time with family and friends. You can have ample time to do that. Guys, let's get the likes up. We are currently on 26. Arsenal are leading 3-0 at the moment. There's someone that predicted 3-0 in the chat earlier today and yesterday. I don't know who that was, but I know someone predicted 3-0. Another person did 4-0. I think Adam did. I think Adam did 4-0. Adam's prediction was 4-0. No, I remember you said 5-0, Daniel. You said 5-0. AM Edit says, Noble, I have a job. It's sleepy time. Yeah. Awoni, he should have started this game. He's causing serious trouble for Arsenal at the back in these few minutes. I think he should have started the game ahead of Sims. MM says, this season in the Premier League, I'll be supporting Chelsea and Fulham. Hope they don't disappoint. The both of them will be playing on Monday. Yeah, Chelsea versus Fulham will be playing their first Premier League games on Monday against each other, by the way. I think that nudge from Hincapie made it difficult. Okay, yeah, he already headed the ball. He did not head the ball correctly. Yeah, he didn't. If that was a striker a bit tall and more physical, for example, someone like Haaland, that definitely is a goal. There's no doubt. It has to be a goal. 86 minutes already, guys. 84 shots on target. Sorry, 84 shots for 18 shots, not 84. 18 shots for Arsenal, 4 for Coventry, 5 on target for Arsenal, and 1 on target for Coventry City. MM says, my former coaches. Okay, I see why you're supporting Fulham, Abelwa, and because of, what's his name? Xabi Alonso. Yeah, both managers didn't do well at Madrid, so they are definitely not going to do well in the Premier League. Dennis Beckham says 84 shots. Now it was 18 shots I wanted to say, man. What is Madueke doing in this game? He's just been running around, nothing. Running around everywhere. Busy doing absolutely nothing. Hincapie, Piero. Lost Mommy says, AM Edit, how old are you? You still 40? Eze, you cannot control that ball. Eberechi Eze. AM Edit says, yes, you're right, Mariam. Lil homies, I have a wish, touch your head. Who is Lil homie? This boy, you're very funny. I think Frank Lampard made a mistake, and in the next game, he's very much likely to start Taiwo Awoniyi. Yes, because these few minutes he's been on, he's causing a lot of problems for the Arsenal defense. They were very much comfortable with Sims up front. I think it was that only time Sims fouled Gabriel that I can say, okay. And also, yeah, there was a time that Gabriel pulled Sims down close to the 18-yard box. Aside those two situations, he wasn't a threat, and he's not mobile enough. Sims is not mobile enough. Referee, that's a foul ball. Yeah, Awoniyi is causing serious problem for them. I think in the next game, Frank Lampard will start Taiwo Awoniyi. Awoniyi's got the legs. Yeah, Mosquera brought him down. Yeah, he brought him down. MM says Chelsea will win the league and Fulham will come second with Gonzalo Garcia player of the season. I think Garcia is going to score about 10 to 12 goals in the league. I like Gonzalo Garcia. He's a very, very good striker. Yeah, but he just didn't get enough playing time at Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe is always available. It's only when Kylian Mbappe gets injured that you see Gonzalo Garcia starting games or playing ample minutes for Real Madrid. But he's a very, very good striker. Good cross. Just a bit too much. That's a good delivery, by the way. It's a good delivery from the Ipswich man. Ahmed says, tell Gabriel to go miss a penalty or something. That penalty is going to stick to Gabriel to the end of his time. Yeah, except maybe he wins the Champions League with Arsenal, then that memory might be wiped off. But other than that, it's going to remain stuck in his head. Nice control. Nice control. Very, very good control. Madueke. Ooh. What? Who played that? Is this Zubimendi? Okay, Merino. Wow, that's a good strike from Merino. Yeah, very good strike. Madueke. Good pass. Merino, that's a good skill. Yeah, this Merino guy can score goals. He can score goals. Yeah, he can score. Says, but seriously, I believe Arbeloa would do well at Fulham, maybe Conference League football. I actually put Fulham as one of the teams to be relegated with Hull City and Ipswich. But Coventry City, I'm not happy with their performance today, but I think one major mistake that Frank Lampard made today was benching Taiwo Awoniyi for Sims. He should have started Taiwo Awoniyi, because if you look at the last 10-15 minutes, Awoniyi is causing a lot of troubles for Arsenal. Frank Lampard, you have to sit up. This is not what you're going to do in the Premier League. You have to sit up. Dennis Beckham says, remember when Baggio missed the penalty at the 94 World Cup final? People still talk about it. Gabriel is cooked. Yeah, missing penalties in very, very key moments. Those type of memories are very, very difficult to wipe off. Very, very difficult. Yeah, when you lose and your team, when you miss the penalty and your team loses, it takes a toll on that player. Not too many players come back from that. Not too many come back from that, honestly. It says, why Merino scored no and Joao Felix missing penalty in 2024 Euros as well. Yes. Penalties are not easy. That is one thing people need to understand. Penalties are not easy. They are not. La 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 oh. Our Lord Jesus is the ladder. Brother, follow the ladder. Follow the ladder, follow the ladder to heaven. 1 more minute to go, guys, and it's going to be game over for Arsenal with a very, very comfortable win against Coventry City at the Emirates. Hinka Pierre. Says Fulham cannot be relegated when there is Hull, Coventry, Forest, Ipswich, and Leeds. Nah, Leeds are definitely going to do well. Forest have an experienced manager in the former Crystal Palace manager Oliver Glasner, and Glasner for me is a top manager. So Forest, for me, I don't even see them in the relegation battle. Leeds are not going to be in the relegation battle. It's Ipswich, Hull City, and with what I've seen from Coventry, I would say this last 15 minutes has given me something at least to hold on to and say they are not going to get relegated, because they played well in the last 15 minutes. And that's because of the striker that came on, Awoniyi. They were now putting the balls to him in channels, and he was just running around there looking for space, making the pitch very, very big. for the Arsenal defender. So I think if Frank Lampard can play Awoniyi ahead of Sims in their next game, then they can stand a chance to at least get a draw or win the game. But for them to lose that next game is going to be a problem. Anyways, guys, it's full time and it's Arsenal 3, Coventry City 0. Welcome back to the Premier League, Frank Lampard. Yeah, it's a very, very comfortable win for Arsenal, guys. It's a very comfortable win for them. For me, guys, I would go for Christos Solis as my man of the match. Yeah, he was flawless in this game. Sincerely. And I'm very much impressed. And he's going to be among those that will push for the signing of the season. Sincerely, he's going to do better than a lot of all these big signings. Sometimes it's not about the money you spend signing a player. It's about the impact that player can have on your team. And Solis is one player I believe will have a very, very great impact in the Arsenal team. MM says Bournemouth will also struggle. I don't think Bournemouth will struggle. Their current manager is the former Lens manager for last season. So let me see what their game will be about. I'll watch a couple of games tomorrow, by the way. The Man United one, for sure I will. I'll be having our daily morning show, 8 a.m. as always. Yeah, I'm going to be doing our morning show. Then after that, I'm going to go on for the Man United Watchalong for 12:30 p.m. early kickoff tomorrow. Dennis Beckham says, all right, good night. Goodbye, Nobu. All right, Dennis, see you tomorrow, bro. All right, guys, thank you all very much. And for those who are yet to like the stream, kindly hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed to Nobu's View, do us a favor by subscribing to the channel. Enjoy the rest of your evening, afternoon, or night. Take care.